depressurizing an airlock. Thick air poured inside, and his voice disappeared under mouthfuls of swallowed heat and alkali dust. The deputy's footsteps sounded sticky, like the black top was melting under the sun. James took a weak breath and tried not to cough it out. He was nervous, and he hated himself for it. Admittedly, this was a new experience. He had never even been pulled over before, which he had always attributed to his remarkably unremarkable driving. Elle had once compared him to one of those little circular vacuuming robots rich people buy. What were they called again? Oh, Christ! The cop caught his breath and rested one palm on the door. I should have had my light bar on. It's okay, James said, without really meaning it. He was startled by how young the deputy was. This guy was fresh out of high school, small-framed, acne-encrusted, and apparently trying to grow a mustache. It was going poorly. This road gets 3 cars a day, tops. Shoot, sorry. The kid sniffed, straightened, and pointed to the white truck on the roadside. This truck is abandoned all the way out here. Doors unlocked, engine running, $40 in a money clip in the center console, like some guy stepped out to take a leak and never came back. Just sitting here, abandoned on the shoulder. Parked on the shoulder? Elle cocked her head. Maybe he was on to something. James inflated his fake smile. Deputy Doogie Howser didn't notice. He had a strange way of speaking. He overinflected the first word of every sentence to deliver every idea like a PowerPoint bullet, almost like he was hiding an accent. He apologized again and again and asked if they had seen anyone hitchhiking or walking along the roadside. Of course they hadn't. The nearest town was Mosby, a shit-splat silver mine burg the deputy estimated to be 11 clicks east. Why go by kilometers, James wondered. So leaving a functioning vehicle behind out here in this Mars-like world of rock and sky was fairly strange and possibly dangerous. The deputy said another thing that bothered James. You a cop? No. The question hit him between the eyes. Why? Fire? Rescue? Security? The kid squinted under the brim of that stupid hat with the solemn importance of a gypsy. I swear I can pick out an emergency guy from the regular civvies. It's in the eyes. You have busy eyes. James shrugged politely. Nope. He took a few medic classes, Elle said. A long time ago. Nah, the deputy sighed. That doesn't count. Says the cop in the sombrero, James thought. He imagined Elle was thinking something wittier, but he hoped she would keep it to herself. He let the awkward moment pass and asked as sincerely as he could, How can I help? Deputy Doogie Howser's eyes thinned. You see anyone walking alone out here on the side of the road, elderly, confused, whatever, you call me. This desert eats people. It's a big county, and we're a small department. How small? You're talking to 50% of it. Then, with a polite farewell nod, the cop turned and paced back to his patrol car, his size 8 boots slurping on the molten blacktop. And he's like 30% hat, Elle whispered. James nodded absently, watching. This desert eats people. The door thumped like a gunshot. Brake lights lit up as the deputy squeezed his car off the road and motioned them through with a circular wave. James rolled up his window and raced on past, again sneaking a sidelong glance at that mysterious white truck. Nothing special about it. Its windows blazed with reflected sunlight, rendering the interior unknown. He caught a flash of a bumper sticker, MPR, stenciled in all caps, and in another flash the truck was behind them, going, and gone forever. For a while he idly wondered what MPR stood for. Mexican Public Radio? As the highway curved through more bends, the granite grew sharper and poked through the earth like a bone-tearing skin. James made a point to check every shadow and scan every stretch of plains for a humanoid walking figure, just in case. He wasn't a paramedic, not even close, but he knew just enough to be useful in a crisis and to wish he hadn't been a salesman instead. Elle exhaled. Good thing you drive like a Roomba, honey. He nodded. Roomba, that's what they're called. Uncomfortable silence descended, and the tedium of the road took over again. In another few minutes they would revert to the unhappy people they had been before this little distraction, sharing cold pauses under the hum of tires on pavement. That little jolt of adrenaline had been nice, he realized, and he wished for a little more.